In this video, we'll implement Google Sign-In, which is a little more complex because it requires an actual native element for the user to enter their Google credentials, which then need to be passed off to Firebase to log into Firebase. First, on the Firebase console, you'll want to make sure that you have Google Sign-In enabled. Then back in the auth service, we'll implement a new method called Google Login. This will also be an async method, and we'll wrap it in a try-catch block. Inside this method, the first step is to have the user log in to their Google account, and we do that by referencing the Google Sign-In class from the Google Sign-In plugin and call it sign-in method. This will bring up a window on the user's actual device, having them log in to their Google account. If the Google user is null after that process is complete, we can return early from the function. But if we do have a user, we can then await the Google user authentication object, then use it to create a credential for Firebase Auth. The credential is created with the Google Auth provider from Firebase using the access token and ID token. And then the final step is to await the Firebase Auth instance sign in with credential method, passing it that credential as the argument. And that's how we log a user into Firebase with their Google account. Now let's go into our login screen and add another button for the Google Sign-In method. This part is really easy because we already have a reusable widget for login from the previous video. Just add the Google logo, text, and method that we just defined. When you hot reload, you should see the Google Login button in the UI now, and it should prompt you to log in with Google when you click it. Although there is one important thing I want to point out here, and that's that if you get this error with asynchronous suspension, it likely means that you don't have a debug certificate set up on the Firebase console. Refer back to the Firebase setup video for instructions on how to do that.